Today on JNN, we recap the latest theater show, Alice.
We take a look into what it really means to be a soccer referee.
We bring you the third edition of Inside the Lines with Jonah Delosier.
And for Sportsbox, we celebrate Ali Hu's signing day.
All this and more on today's JNN.
Good morning, Grigori High. Today is Friday, December 6th. I'm Emily Vang.
And I'm Benjamin Park. Welcome to the third edition of JNN.
The drama department recently brought its version of Alice in Wonderland to the Grigori stage. Britton Middleton and Moises Marino bring us the story.
Better with the time than waste it in asking riddles that have no answers.
If you knew time, you wouldn't talk about wasting it. It's a him.
On Saturday, November 16th, Grigori's drama department performed their own rendition of Alice in Wonderland. This play took place in the multipurpose room and started at 7 o'clock p.m.
The story of Alice is about a little girl who is basically in a dream. And she's going through this place called Wonderland.
And then that's where all these animals, these creatures start talking to her.
And they're not sane whatsoever.
That depends a good deal where you want to get to.
She kind of goes more crazy as she wanders through the place, wondering where she is. She goes through this whole trial, playing everything was just a chaos or a Wonderland type thing.
But how did Grigori High School bring this Wonderland to life?
This theater department, we have chaos, but the idea is controlled chaos and making sure that we are maintaining some type of order and some type of flow. And I am super proud and super happy with the progress that everybody has been able to work through all of our challenges and persevere. And it takes a strong team to be able to have that resilience.
But a play at this level couldn't have been accomplished alone.
This has been one of my more fun projects that I've been able to work on because I have a creative team to work with us.
It's really nice seeing these kids grow into different performers and finding outlets to express themselves, and that's kind of what theater is, finding this place, this community to explore different avenues and find who you are as a person. It's a very beautiful experience.
Get to your place! Up with his head! Up with her head!
I was always taught in theater that you're not started out with a bow, you have to earn your bow. Your production has to hit a certain level. And today, they not only got that production to a certain level, they earned their bows.
The backbone of any performance is the actors, and it's no wonder why this show was so strong.
I don't think I've ever had a part where I've had over 100 lines. That can be pretty difficult to memorize, but I think over time I got pretty used to it and it came more natural to me, and it's like I'm saying them from my own mind instead of from a script. What's the answer?
I haven't the slightest idea.
Not only am I a part of the show, but I'm also a part of crew, so I did all of the costumes. I had drawn them out on paper to have this vision of what I wanted each character to look like. And from what we had in the costume closet and from what we ordered on Amazon, we just kind of went from there.
It isn't mine. Go! Up above the world you fly.
However, the actors at Grigori High School are more than a team. They have become family.
They've been so friendly with each other. They've been so much fun to work with that I wouldn't have chosen a better cast to work with.
Everybody's a family here, so it's so much fun getting on stage with everybody. My first show, I knew I was extremely nervous. I didn't want to talk to anybody at all, so I was really shocked about how close people got in such a short amount of time.
Twinkle, twinkle.
Live theater, and we don't know what's going to happen, but we can depend on our team to always have our back.
Reporting for JNN, this has been Britton Middleton and Moises Marino.
Seniors, the application deadline for Gallo's Gateway to Industry internship has been extended to December 12th. This is a great opportunity for students who might be interested in a career with Gallo Winery. Email Career Navigator Jeanette Wisdom Baker or visit B Building Career Center for more information. Are you interested in playing video games competitively? Grigori Esports is recruiting Rocket League and Valorant players. See Coach Dropnik in room N217 for more information. Seniors, the FAFSA application is now open. Make sure to fill it out to qualify for financial aid in college. Visit Ms. Kuykendall in the Career Center for more information. It's not uncommon for Modesto High School students to work as referees for youth soccer. At first glance, this may seem like an easy job, but if you look closely, it can be a lot more complicated than it seems. Emily Vang, Moises Marino, and Iman Nawabi bring us the story.
Soccer in the Modesto area is a notable youth sport that many high schoolers experience at some point in their life. Some continue to play during high school, and others continue their passion for the game by becoming youth soccer referees. However, stepping off the pitch as a player and becoming a referee can be rocky, bringing unexpected challenges.
I turned 13 and that's the age you can start reffing, and I just decided I wanted to have experience with more kids and start having fun and make connections, make new friends. So I decided to come out here and I ended up loving it, so I've been reffing for 4 years. Every now and then there's a few parents here and there that I have to calm down a little bit, but majority of the time they'll just kind of ask me, what's the time, what's this, wait, what was that foul? So it's kind of just, you're not explaining and helping the kids, you're also doing that for the parents as well.
While some parents are curious to the workings of the game, others can be critical upon the calls made by referees, and they let them hear it.
I just start off by talking to the coach, and then the coach will go across the field and tell them, calm down, let's just have a good game. And then I'll let the parent know, if you have any questions after the game, you can come up to me. But, it's just all about being calm and having good communication with them. Because if you're aggressive to them, they'll be aggressive back. So I just have very calm communication with the parents. It's kind of just brush it off, especially being a referee, because if you let it affect you, you let it affect the play, and then the kids will have a messed up game. So I just, I brush it off. I just calm myself down and say, it's okay, it happens, and then I go on with the game. It feels like it's just they're the childish person, that's not how it should be. I'm young, I should not be having to kick out a full-grown adult out of the complex for an under-8 game. But, it happens. There's going to be those parents that take it too seriously, take it too far, like it's the world championship when they're 20 years old. But really, there's 8. You're going to cross those parents and those coaches, but all you got to do is keep your composure, stay calm, and, keep doing what you do.
Reporting for JNN, this has been Moises Marino, Iman Nawabi, and Emily Vang.
Senior Michael Hensley and sophomore Addison Mendenhall were both chosen to be part of the elite All-State Honor Choir that takes place in January at the California All-State Music Educators Conference in Sacramento. Michael will be singing in the combined men and women's choir, and Addison will be singing in the all-women's choir. They are 2 of only 3 Modesto City Schools student singers chosen for this prestigious event. Seniors, the next Disneyland payment for those who are not fundraising is due by December 18th. Stop by the SBO for more information. Congratulations to the Frosh girls cross-country team who won the CCAL championship for the 2nd year in a row. Also congrats to both the varsity and Frosh girls for qualifying for the section cross-country meet. Great job, Jags. Now for more sports, we go to Jonah Delozier with the 3rd edition of Inside the Lines.
Welcome back to the 3rd installment of Inside the Lines. Today we will be highlighting our girls tennis team, bringing in another live guest. All this and more on Inside the Lines. The girls team went 21-2-1 during their regular season, leading to an 83% win rate and a section championship, a perfect lead record, and 16 complete sweeps against their opponents overall. This year's dominance follows last year's successful season, when the team also went undefeated in league with an 18-3-2 record and a 70% win rate. Our girls started playoffs ranked the #1 seed in D2. After a first round bye, they dominated Central Valley 9-0, followed by Consumnes Oaks in the third round, whom they defeated 7-2. In the fourth round, they defeated the #3 seed River City 8-1 in their D2 section championship. This team joins the 2016 boys golf as the only Grigori team in the history of our school to win a section championship. The players who accomplished this feat are #1 singles Jasmine Castro, single Eden Cannon, singles Kiana Atwell, Evie Cannon, Noelle Cannon, and the first doubles Maddie Forcade and Leah Cannon, second doubles Rain Woodard and Addie Moore, third doubles Madison Bakonski and Datia Thagarucha. Joining us today in the studio is #2 singles player Eden Cannon. How does it feel that your senior year you guys go and win a D2 section championship, especially since our school hasn't won a lot of section championships, so this is really the only second championship you guys have brought to the school?
Yeah, it felt really good, and I think someone said it's like you go out with a bang for your senior year, so it's just really good to know that like this team has accomplished something, and you know it's fun to be a part of that. We kind of all thought we were going to win because we were the first seed in the tournament. But when we got to the day, it was really nerve-wracking because reality hit. We were really nervous, but we, played our game and we came out on top. So yeah.
And how would you say it as the season as a whole? Like how do you think it went as a?
This has been the best season yet because we've won every single match. Every single person has won as well. So and I think that just goes to show how good our whole team is.
I was going to say, I remember the 7 times we've interviewed you that you said that you guys are all kind of close, or you just have, as a whole, a good team, as you were kind of saying.
Yeah, and I think that's what makes Grigori so good. It's the fact that not just our top 3 or top 2 players are so good, it's the fact that our top 12 players are all very good and all very close in skill.
And that's a wrap. Thank you so much, Eden, for coming. And now let's go to Layla Pace to bring us a story about standout soccer player Allie Hu.
On Thursday, November 14th, Allie Hu completed a written commitment to USC. Her family and friends met in the Grigori Library to celebrate her success.
I've known Allie apparently since 2016, so I've kind of watched her play and develop since then. Allie makes a huge contribution to our team, both on and off the field. Off the field, she is a team captain, she's a leader. She's a quiet leader. She leads by example. I think just watching her play and watching her work ethic is what sets her apart from others. On the field, she obviously, is a tremendous athlete. She can play any position you ask her to play, do anything. She can score goals, she can defend, and she just does a lot of attributes on the field that even a lot of people don't see that she does, that athletes and her teammates love from Allie.
I first started playing soccer when I was 5, and I played rec for Ajax. I had a lot of training growing up, and I would go to private trainings a lot, and mostly it was my dad. He trained me a lot. It was really hard. Sometimes I'd be crying doing push-ups because I wouldn't do something right. But yeah, I really give credit to my dad because he really helped me a lot.
Allie will be attending USC next year on a full-ride scholarship. Reporting for JNN, this has been Moises Marino and Layla Pace.
Well, that's it for this week's JNN. I'm Emily Vang.
And I'm Benjamin Park. Make sure to check out our Instagram and we'll see you next time, Jags.